on the bracelet, which is solid gold and beautiful. The bracelet is item number J437656. It was $2,752 initially at QVC. We have it priced, get this, at $1199.98. It's a pretty good shopping day, really, when you can get a $2,800 bracelet for $1,200. Not bad, right? And then 5 credit card payments of only $240 makes it more palatable. Or again, the Q card holders are really living large today because we take that down to $66 on your QVC credit card. They have all kinds of incentives going on too. You get some extra things when you talk to a network representative about that. And you can start using your Q card right away during this show if you want. Just call a network representative if you want to get set up with that. I like the weight here. Do you see physically the amount of gold? That's a heavy piece of jewelry, right? I mean, that's a significant item that it's not something that you're going to be worried about wearing. And it's all about the shine, the sparkle, the love. I mean, it's holding up really well next to the 5-carat oval, there's no doubt. But J437656 is really limited. Now, I love the slot clasp, the double safety catch, or the single safety catch on it, which give it, again, that little extra bit of security. Just slides right in, and then the security clicks along the outer edge. These are made out of gold as well. That's not always the case in every piece that you shop for. Not only here, but out in the real world of jewelry, that's a place where they'll cheat a little bit. They'll make it out of stainless steel or something like that. I love the puff design in the middle. Look how finished it is. It's solid all the way. So all you see is the gleam like a mirror. You can actually see the lights in the studio, which is cool. I like 4-leaf clovers. To me, I look at this. Later on tonight, Jane and I are going to be selling on the big channel at, I think it's 10:55. We're going to have a clover necklace that's magnetic and it unrolls into a series of hearts. It's on my Facebook page if you want to look at it. It's really cool. And this looks like those 4-leaf clovers. So anyway, point is, I was doing a little research on 4-leaf clovers today, and I didn't realize that they're actually a Celtic design. They stand not only for luck, but all kinds of other things, which we'll talk about with Jane. But that is just not only a flower, but potentially a 4-leaf clover to bring you all kinds of luck. Luck in life, luck in love, and certainly lucky to find this bracelet. I don't think there's many of them though, is there? I can't remember when I double checked. I know we have the small, average, and large available. The small is 6 3/4. The the average is 7 1/4, excuse me, and then the large is an 8-inch length. Oh, thank you. We still have all 3, but we're super limited in all 3. There's like 6 or fewer in each of the sizes. So this is why you will not see this on the big channel. On the big channel, we shop like 90 million strong all at the same time. It just wouldn't pay to put this up and have to take it down right away. But because we are small, but we are mighty over here at QVC2, you get treated really to some of our extra special things that just have, you know, bits and pieces left. And now that makes sense to go from $2,700 down to $1,200. It didn't make much sense to me when I first looked at it. It has, by the way, never been presented at this price. This is the very first day it's been out at this price. And the reason we do things like this is because of the quantities. If you go back into the vault at QVC, or you see how these diamonds are stored, and there's a special place in the building that have, you know, of course, the diamonds are separate from everything else. And it's really, you know, very well protected. But when you open the drawers, the jewelry drawers are all the same size. Whether you put 10,000 pieces in one, or whether you put 100 pieces, or in this case, 18, they take up the same amount of room. So as a company, it is better for us to drastically reduce a ring like this down 30%, or to take this down, you know, from $2,750 to $1,200, and give you a good bargain so that we can bring in newness. And it's all about the name of the game, the time of the year, right? Fall is a brand new time, turning a brand new page and getting all kinds of great new merchandise in for the holiday season. So you're really fortunate to get this at this price. I like the fluidity. I love the special properties of the way the diamonds are set and the fact that the prong holds all of those 4 diamonds together. It's a really nice symbol of unity. And then of course you've got that puffed, a beautiful link in between, almost like a San Marco type link that is just so elegant and so incredibly graceful. Speaking of elegant and graceful, this is a 5-carat Firelight Solitaire that actually comes in 5 different shapes. Your network representative can find it for you, and we've been showing it throughout in between things. So if you are in the market for that, I cannot tell you enough what a value that is, and they are super limited, which is why they're not going to be seeing any airtime, I have a suspicion. All right, so what is it you're looking for today? Let me know. I would love to help you. You know, when we're shopping diamonds, we're shopping history, aren't we? But lab-grown diamonds really only evolved and came to the marketplace back in the 1950s, and they actually were developed by General Electric to be used in abrasions, as abrasives, not as jewelry. It wasn't until the last few years that the technology had advanced to the point where we could actually sell gem-grade quality diamonds. I got to go to the growing field, or one of the growing fields. They're all over the world right now, which is one of the reasons we pulled back and we refashioned our selection. We wanted to curate it so we could say that every diamond within our collection is VS+. That means very slightly included or better. Everyone is near colorless or better. And I know that in my heart because we ask our vendors to send every diamond to the Gemological Institute of America for you to be inspected for our quality standards before the diamonds are set into jewelry. So these are really great quality. And I mean, some of these things are super hard to find. I mean, 5-carat lab growns aren't everywhere in the world, and certainly not everywhere in Mother Nature. They don't grow that big that often, and by the time they reach the Earth's crust, they're heavily included. This is not. These are not. These are pristine and beautiful. Debbie Cox, hello. Patricia, she says, oh my God, that 5-carat oval, I know. Patrick, we got a lot of the P's here today. I must have gotten that far in my address book today, huh? Hey, coming up, this just debuted the other night, and everybody was super excited about it. After